Hi, this is a review on the Razer Tiamat 2.2 headset. I've already had this headset for a while, and I had the box stashed away, and everything that was in the box that I didn't need, I kept in the box, so I figured I might as well do a little unboxing. So I've taken everything out of the box now, and there it is, all unpackaged, whatnot. So it's like a box within a box kind of thing, and then a cover for a box. So these were basically all the things that were in it. These three pieces of documentation and the actual headset, which I already had out before. But yeah, so first, when you open it up, it comes with this. So, welcome to Razer, called a Razer, whatnot. It's just like a welcome card, I guess. I think it's in French as well. Yeah, it's in French in the back there. And also it comes with a little startup kind of thing, which tells you about what the different parts of the headset are. I'll get into that later, but yeah, it just tells you about how to use it, whatnot, where to plug in stuff. It's already color coded, so it's not too hard to figure out. Also, yeah, so here's all the little technical stuff that it has, everything, and I'll get more about that as well, like frequency response for both the headphone and the microphone, all that tech fun stuff. And here, so these are the 2.2, so they're analog, so they just have like one jack for the headphones, which is in stereo, and one for the mic as well. If you had the 7.1s, which are like surround sound kind of thing, or higher definition, you get 5 jacks for that, and then it would be plugged into the, if you can focus in on that. Yeah, so it would be mic, headphones, subwoofer, rear sides. So I guess that's what. So you'd have to have a sound card that's would have these inputs. So yeah, and I guess. Oh yeah, as well. You can remove, and I'll show that later as well. So I'm gonna, move on to the headset actually itself. I guess I'll first start with the cable, because that's like the most standing out thing right now. So this cable is actually about 10 feet wide, so it's like curling up a lot. Everything is 10 feet, not wide, sorry, long. 10 feet long, and so that would be about just over 3 meters, which is a really long cable for a headset or headphones of any type. But this is since it's more like a gaming headset. I guess Razer wanted it to be like if you have a PC somewhere off in the corner, or you have it somewhere else, the length of the cable wouldn't matter. So you can like wrap this around somewhere. You can get up, go to like, you can walk around in your room. Like basically that's what I do. I'm sitting at my desk, but then if I need to go to my closet, or if I need to close the door, open the door or something, I can just keep my headset on and go away, or walk around. Because it's almost like having a wireless headset, like with in terms of like mobility. It's pretty cool. Also, yeah, so the cable 10 feet long, like I said, and it has a controller here, which is also like the volume controller. You can see that. Yeah, so volume controller here, and then on the other side is a mic switch on and off. Right now it's an on mode, because I actually use this pretty often, so it's always on. There are times when I turn it off, but usually I'm using it in Skype or something, so I can just turn it off there. So one thing I forgot to talk about when talking about the cable, the 10 feet long cable, was the actual jacks at the end here. So these jacks, they're individual, separate cables. What Razer used to do was they just had one cable, one long cable, to come to the end, and it'd be like a microphone and stereo, so a 3-band connector, as opposed to two band connectors. So stereo connector. So this is the green one's the one on the right there. The green one is the headphones. The one on the left is the microphone. And this is good because a lot of people, they don't have the Y splitter. It doesn't even, when I got the Razer Electros, it didn't come with a Y splitter for headphones and microphones. I had to use it from an older headset that I had, which came with it, which is useful, and I still have it now too. But since I got these, I didn't have a need for them, because it just splits it by itself over here. Which is awesome. So the one with the wire connected into it is the left side, so that's where most of the stuff is going on. So this is the left, cups, the right cup. On this side, I guess this side is better to show. So this would be on your left ear, this would be on your right ear. This is where the retractable microphone comes out in the left ear cup. So you bring it out, and then you can pop it up. So it's kind of like, this is from the side, from the left side of your head would be like this. So that's why the retractable microphone, that's how it would look. You can also bend that like up to the left, to the right, or to your left and then to your right, down, whatnot, whatever suits. I usually just keep it straight out because my mic sensitivity is pretty high, so it's always just sticking out, so like that. And what's different about this than like Razer's other, like the previous headset I had, which is the Electra, this is actually has like a plastic band, but that's not what's touching your head. That's basically there just to connect the two cups to house them together. And then this band is kind of just expands, not kind of expands, it's like it's a leather covering for I think I would say plastic. I'm gonna say plastic because there's like a plastic, a plastic band that goes under that right there, and it goes it's leather just to cover it, just to give it a design. It says a Razer on the top there. A lot of products will say Razer on the top of it for headphones. But yeah, so it's soft. It's pretty push it in. No, it's leather, so I don't think there's anything soft in it. I think it's just like an air bubble kind of thing. But yeah, it also has a leather ear pads here, which are I've been using this for a few months now, and still looks like new. Kind of has that shine still, which is kind of cool. I wipe it every so often because there's like, I don't know, different like particles that get onto it and stuff. So this headset comes with removable ear cups as well. So you can see the thick padding, rubber padding around it, and the only thing between the actual driver holes here and the ear pad is this this mesh. You can see on the other side it comes there, which is like a elastic kind of mesh. Like even if I push in and let go, it's not like it leaves like a hole. It kind of just comes back to where it is. It's pretty awesome. And this, so you can clean out. So this is what I use it mostly for, is to clean out stuff, which I probably need to do soon as well. So how this so that's what you'd use this option for, to remove these as well. If you want to replace them, if for any reason if they broke, you have to. But the thing is, you'd have to call into the U.S. U.S. line, talk to them, a Razer in the U.S., and then they'd ship you some. I guess they cover one end, one trip or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but hopefully that's how it works. If you have it registered, probably they can do something for you as well. So how this goes on is these little things kind of just, they pop it on, like these little things right here on all four. They have four of those, and those kind of just pop into the four holes here. So one up there. Sorry, these 4 holes. And there's another one there. It's kind of dark to see. Yeah, there's another one in the corner. There and here. But yeah, so that's where those would go. And so there's the one bass driver. And I want to say they said there's 2, but I can't tell where the other one would be. Maybe it's behind the housing and it's over here. I don't know. Not too sure. I don't get too far into that. I can see that. You can zoom in, focus in on that. Yeah, so there we go. So 20 to 20,000 hertz is a frequency response, which is actually everything that the human ear can hear, from the low 20 hertz to the high 20k hertz, 20 kilohertz. Sorry. And yeah. So the impedance and whatnot, and the sensitivity. So I think that's a lot more to do with the circuit, the electricity. Sorry, the internal circuitry. See how much it can take. So if you try to plug this into like a powered amp, I don't think it's ideal. This is meant for just straight out of the box, like you're plugging into your PC kind of thing. And they're a lot. If you're going for a better sound, there are a lot better choices out there. This is more for like, if you're going to Skype call with your friends during like a CS game or whatever, any type of game, anything that involves multiplayer. But yeah, so the microphone is actually really clear, really good. One of my friends, when I was in Skype call, it's like he said it sounds so much better now. Before it used to be pretty, I think, muffled, whatnot, because I was using an inline microphone. I have a video on the Electros, by the way, so you can check that out and see what I'm talking about. It's an inline microphone, which is pretty crappy. If you're going for Skype calls or whatever. But yeah, so I used with this one as a microphone. I even recorded and tested it myself. It's a lot more higher end. Obviously, I'm a male, so higher end doesn't really pertain to me. But there are some things that, like, when you say certain letters and whatnot, it's easier for this microphone to pick up. So it's a lot more. There's a lot more clarity, I should say. But yeah, so and the pickup pattern is unidirectional. So it's not going to be like a stereo microphone. Like this video, my camera I am using now is stereo. So if I go to the left, you can hear it from there, and if I go to the right, you can hear it there. Kind of does that thing. But here it's just like it doesn't matter where you are. It's just going to be either farther away or it's going to be closer to you. There's two drivers in each cup. So one is for bass and the other one's for high and mids. So compared to my old headset, which is a Razer Electros, I had the mix on those. It was kind of like a smiley face kind of mix where it was like more bass, mids all right, and highs with more highs as well. So when I went from that to this, I noticed that the bass was so much more boomier and like it was easier for it to clip. So I had to like reduce the bass for this particular headset. One of the things I didn't like, two things I should say about the cable I didn't like. The distance between the termination of the cable at the headphone, at the headset side, and where the actual module or the controls for the volume and mic are, that distance is pretty long. So if you have them on at the side of your head, it won't even like it'd be on your lap. It wouldn't be like close to you. It wouldn't be like near your chest where you can just reach up and grab it. It'd be like close to your lap, or it'd be sitting on your lap somewhere. Or if you don't have it, you can like put it onto your desk and leave it there. It won't like drag or anything. It's kind of weird. It's awkward because sometimes I have my hands near my keys, and that's actually closer to like my chest or where controls usually would be. But yeah, it was weird to get used to. One of the things I did was like tape it to my desk somewhere where it's, because like this length is pretty far, so it's not like it's gonna come off or anything, but it kind of restricts you because I can't get up. Like I said before, I was able to just move around without having to worry about the length of this because it's a 10 foot long cable. But yeah, so and that's one thing. The other thing was like the like this where it splits. Like it's a braided cable, by the way, so it's sturdy. It won't break, it won't twist easy and whatnot. But yeah, so that's one thing. It comes pretty sturdy up to here, and then over here it kind of just gets all flimsy and whatnot because it's still braided, but it's on a single cable, which is kind of weird. So if I were to dig into this, I can put a pin through this and probably break the wire because it's just braided, so it's whatnot. So it's kind of whatever, even though it's braided. It's kind of really flimsy. I wish they kept the same thickness on both of these, even though if it's unnecessary, it kind of adds to the durability of it, which should have been kind of cool. Even here, the housing for each of these are so big, but then the actual where the cables come in, they're pretty small. So I have a feeling if I don't take care of it soon, or take care of it well, it's gonna probably break or come loose. Like you'll start seeing the wire inside. So that was the review / unboxing or re-unboxing of the Razer Tiamat 2.2 analog headset, the expert edition, or expert category that they have named it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like, If you want to subscribe to, I guess, some more unboxing review stuff that I could find to do, you could subscribe. Like I said, might do other stuff too. But yeah, thanks.